Okay, so welcome to step 3, and in this video we're going to look at calculating the maximum and minimum points on your graph. So you can recall from the last video we had calculated where the function was going to increase and decrease based on what the first derivative test was going to tell us. Now, that first derivative test is also going to be able to tell us where the maximum or minimum points on the graph are going to occur. So I got my number line here that I used as a visual on the last video. So recall we calculated to the left of 1, that critical value, the function was increasing. So I'm going to put a plus sign there. Between 1 and 5, the function is decreasing. So I'm going to put a negative sign. And to the right of 5, the function was on its way back up. So I'm going to put a plus sign. So you see what I have written here. When the function changes from increasing to decreasing, there will be a maximum point on the graph. That's exactly what's happening here at the critical value 1. And there's a reason why they call them critical values, because they are very critical to your graph. They kind of set the tone for the whole graph, and you can get all kinds of information on how to graph the function. So you can see here I'm going from plus to minus. So that means at 1, I am going to get a maximum point. And then at 5, you see how it was negative, and then at 5 it went back up to positive. So that means here a minimum point is going to occur. And again, that number line is just a visual to help me go through these steps as I get ready to get all my information together and graph them. But I can start to write down, I'm going to have my maximum point at 1 something. Now that 1 and the y-coordinate is going to come from the original function. So again, I got my original function written back up here. So what I'm going to do to get that y-coordinate, I am going to substitute 1 into the original function. You do not want to sub it into the first derivative. So you're going to work that out, and this will work out to 8. So I'm going to put 8 right here. So that's going to be my maximum point on my graph. And then likewise here, I can do the work for my minimum point. So we know because of the first derivative test, the minimum point is going to be at 5 something. And again, to get that y-coordinate, I'm going to go back. Just going to put a line here to separate my work. I'm going to go back to the original function. So I'm going to sub in 5. And that is going to work out to minus 24. So I'm going to put that there. So now we are getting really close because we know when the function is increasing and decreasing. And now we know exactly where the maximum and minimum points are going to be. See you in the next video.